Alright, we are here for the battle. Good luck, have fun to Vepsis. Waiting on the Tera type right now. Looks like it's going to be Tera Ground Iron Moth, which was pretty much what I expected it to be. Tera Ground Iron Moth. Okay. Hopefully we don't just outright lose to the Iron Moth. You know, very strange team that I built this week. Really wanted to bring the jump buff. Just nothing in particular about bringing a jump buff into Vepsis. I just haven't used the jump buff yet, so I wanted to bring it. So here it is. Hopefully we'll actually be able to get a tailwind off and it'll be able to do some stuff, but we'll see. Alright, so the Meow is here. Obviously, the Raging Bolt and Gliscor are both here as well. There's Uxie and Scizor. Gotta be real. So the idea with the jump buff was to try and punish the Urshifu. I obviously can't do that now. But it's curious. I'm wondering if I could maybe use it as like a potential like Scizor check maybe? I don't know. Who knows? What I do know is I'm always leading with Hydra, who can only die to stuff if they are like choice band or choice specs. Like that's the only way it dies to stuff. And then, like, the way this game's gonna go, it's gonna go very fast. There are going to be sacks, and it's probably not gonna last more than, like, 15 minutes. So, if I lose Hydrapple on the first turn, so be it. Hopefully that's not the case. We are bulky specs, so we should be able to live one of anything. As long as it's not, like, choice-banded, Triple Axle Meowscarada or choice specs. Well, it's not even Tera Fairy. The only way Iron Moth could have killed us if it was Tera Fairy, and it's not. So I think the only thing that can actually kill us is a choice band Meow. And he leads with this, so not even worried about it. Okay, I think we are gonna. So unless this thing is max Spadaf. Unless this thing's max Spadaf, Draco kills. So I kind of just want to turn one, drop a Draco. There's no Comfey, so I really just think it might be the best play for me. Fickle Beam is also an option. It might be safer. I actually do think I'll Fickle instead. I think I'll Fickle instead. Just because I don't want to like be vulnerable to potential setup. Okay, so something is going to have to eat this Choice Specs Terra Dragon. I don't think you're gonna like this very much. I mean, I guess we'll find out here if you're offensive or not. It should do 40 to 40. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what it does. Should do around 40. Unless it's offensive, it'll do around 50. Oh, this is very specially defensive. This is supremely specially defensive. In fact, this might even be like... I wonder if this is like Sword Stance. Alright, I almost want to just go into this now. And see if we can get up a Tailwind. There's no Urshifu anyways, and this thing is very bulky. It might even be Assault Vest. Not really. Okay. There's the knock. Our Rocky Helmet's gone, whatever. Not the end of the world. Let's get up our Tailwind. Yep, so they'll go back into the Gliscor, which, like, yeah, that makes sense. This thing gets its toxic orb naturally. I think we'll just U-turn into the big scary bear. I think we just U-turn into the big scary bear. Nice crit! It did like 2 damage. I guess it would have done 1 damage. Alright, big scary bear time. In Tailwind. They get up spikes. Ice Punch does kill. I'm just gonna click the Ice Punch. I don't need to overpredict here. Like, if they like try to switch around and stuff, that's fine because I do have Tailwind right now. Okay, this should still do good damage. It was okay damage. It is Rocky Helmet. I think a Facade kills now? I think a Facade kills now. Almost got the kill there. Very close. And then there's Stealth Rocks. Alright, well, I just clicked Facade again. Okay, yeah, that's annoying, but this is still out of here. So my question on this thing is, well, I mean, even if they Fiery Dance, it's not the end of the world because I got my guy here. Who should be able to still live 1 from Iron Moth, even if it's Terra Ground. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, this is kind of a sketchy spot. I could be in really rough shape here. Oh god. I don't know if I can... Well, they're gonna get the Fiery Dance off. Yeah, I gotta just click Facade. They're gonna get the Fiery Dance off if they have it. Yeah, there's Fiery Dance. We don't see life or pop. So if you are not... Terra Blast is still a roll to kill. I mean, it's a max. It's like an absolute natural. It's an absolute natural. And this was also here for the Confei, and if Confei's not here, then I think we just have to go for it. Now the question, well, okay. So, if they're Scarf, they can't touch me anyways. And if they're not Scarf, they Terra Blast here, and then I can revenge them. So I think I always have to click Earth Power. Well, I think I click Torch Song is what I actually do. Alright. Moment of truth. Can we live this Terra Blast? Unless they're like Expert Belt, Soft Sand... unless they're Expert Belt or Soft Sand, or get the absolute natural, we should live this. It just killed us, which makes me think it's probably Expert Belt. Which means Gleam might actually kill Bradley. Let me see. Hydrapple. Oh, also they're +1 now. Oh, fuck. I'm, like, super fucked right now, actually. I think I might just straight up lose to this thing now. Actually, wait, we got Ice Beam. I think I need Ice Beam to kill. I think that's, like, my only hope here, is for Ice Beam to kill. Yeah, because there's no way Hydrapple's living. I think it literally just comes down to a Ice Beam killing here. Yeah, so they did have to swap out. They fear the Specs. They fear the Specs Ice Beam, which, you know, that's fair. Alright. Well, they probably just U-turn here. If I had to guess, they U-turn here. I mean, that's the right play. I'm gonna go into this. We should be able to live a U-turn. And then, I mean, then they probably just go meow. And then just revenge me. On the off chance they click something else, I'll go into this. Oh, we do take Rocks Chip, which is gonna be super bad, super painful, super painful. Oh, U-turn almost just killed. I think they're forced to go meow. I think they're forced to go meow here. When I was prepping, that was like what I was noticing is like, okay, I just really don't have a way to deal with this Pokemon. So I just had to try and win with offense. And unfortunately, as you can see, that's likely not gonna be what happens here. Would you get boosted? Special attack. Okay. I mean, is there a chance I just straight up lose to this thing? Yeah, there is. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I can at least get a Tailwind up here. And then, like, Specs Earth Power, I guess? They just Thunderbolt, which, like, fair. Yeah, that makes sense. I just have to go to you. Let's see. Your booster energy. I mean, you kill us with a Dragon Pulse. I have to click Draco. I have to click Draco. I don't really have an option here. I have to click Draco. Who'd you go into? Yeah, obviously. I should know this thing's nickname by now. Okay, alright, okay, alright. We go into this now. This gives us a chance to get up our rocks. Unless they just U-turn into Iron Moth, which is like the correct play. But we'll see. They knock, which is beautiful for me. Because now this is in range. Also, I get my rocks up guaranteed. Oh, I don't get my rocks up. I don't get my rocks up because... Oh no, that's actually terrible. Because of Pickpocket. So because of Pickpocket... Oh shit, I didn't think about that all the way through. Oh, that was a big misplay on my part. That was a big misplay on my part. I should have just let him knock off my Specs. That sucks. That sucks. Fuck. Okay, well, I guess I just Ice Hammer now, right? Because it hits everything. I mean, it doesn't hit this, but it should kill. Fuck, like, I don't know. What is Ice Hammer? Okay. You know, I don't think Hydrapple can pull this off, but we'll see, I guess. I mean, I know you're expert belt. That's the only way you did all that damage, unless you're soft sand, which would be kind of weird, but you know, whatever. Tinkaton with assault vest. Oh no, Fiery Dance is still killing. Fuck, that might be GG's, y'all. That might be GG's. I'll just click Ice Hammer and see what happens. I mean, I just die. I just go down. Fiery Dance. Like, should I have tried to pivot in Hydrapple? No, because then I take the chip. Like, then I take the chip. I mean, so they're +1. What's that? Yeah, I know that kills. So I gotta go into the Dreamer and click Ice Beam. I like, this is, unless I snag a freeze here. Unless I snag a freeze here, this is over. Freeze? No freeze. Alright, that's fair. That's GG's. That's super GG's. Okay, well, yeah, we got 4-0'd. It's rough, but, like, whatever. Vepsis is really good. I like, honestly, like, I knew coming into this one, I just lose to Iron Moth, and that's what happened. I just lost to Iron Moth. There's just not much that I could do for it. Like, I could have went hard into, like, screens or something, and if I do end up facing Vepsis in playoffs, that's a route that I'll have to explore, but, like, I wanted to bring... I lived. I fucking lived. That's insane. Fuck. I might have had another route to victory here then. Well, no, because I'm not living a Fiery Dance into a Dazzling Blade. Whatever, a 3-0 is more respectable than a 4-0, I guess. This is just like moral victories at this point, you know? Moral victories at this point. You gotta click Flower Trick so you don't miss. Oh, or knock, that's fair too. Okay. Good game to Vepsis. We just kind of got trounced. Again, I just didn't have a good game plan for Iron Moth. It wasn't like I didn't like sit there and think and like try to come up. Like I built like 3 different teams for this matchup, and none of them dealt with Iron Moth well. Like I just didn't have a way to do it. So sometimes it's just the way it goes. I might make some changes on this team. I think the trade deadline is next week. So I'm gonna think about that. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'll catch y'all next week, I guess. Bye. After jumping into the pool, everything just went dark this time. This bizarre dream was finally over. Time for rest. Or so I thought.
Hey, you doing okay there?
When I opened my eyes, I was standing in the middle of some desert in the dead of night. It looked as if we were standing outside some sort of compound, surrounded by a massive chain-link fence.
Seriously though, are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with me. I would have sworn I was dreaming.
Nothing to be sorry about. You ready to break into this place? I can't wait to see if the rumors are true.
Now that's a massive if. I have my doubts, but it's probably nothing.
If it's nothing, we'll laugh about it.
And if it isn't?
I wasn't alone this time. And strangely, the memories of the situation I found myself in came flooding back to me. The problem was, this fence almost certainly signified our last chance to turn back.
You hear that?
I knew that sound. I was still in the labyrinth.
Is he open?
Ask him for a tour.
I wanted to ask where we were again, but before I had a chance to speak, he stamped a form and handed it to me.
We'll wait right here. We're not going anywhere.
When I looked back again, they were already gone. At this point, their disappearance seemed hardly worth questioning, just par for the course. So I decided to head in. Not a dream. Not the waking world. No. The inescapable hum that indicated both surrounded me everywhere. I wandered the hallway, trusting my instincts would lead me in the right direction. Then a door up ahead slowly crept open, as if it was inviting me in. I had never seen anything like them before, or at least I thought. Something about looking into their eyes made the back of my brain itch. Like some long lost memory was scratching and clawing its way back to the forefront. What happened next is hard to explain. They didn't speak, but they were definitely communicating. Like they were beaming images directly into my head. It was gentle, but it was also invasive. A hand on the back of my mind, turning a page that I didn't know could be turned. Do you know me? It wasn't a definitive yes. It wasn't a definitive no. Instead, it was a signature. I felt that same itch from the back of my brain, only now it was in the palm of my hand. When I looked down, I saw it. Permission. Or passage. Couldn't really tell which. Not yet, at least. Will I see you again? This final vision felt more lucid. It was like I was actually there. But when it finally faded, the mysterious being was gone. So I left. Had the labyrinth changed its mind about me? Or maybe it just changed my mind.